Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome. My name is Busola. I'm a final year medical student living in Nigeria. I make medical school and lifestyle content. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please do that now. Check out all my other videos. I'm sure you'll enjoy them. In today's video, very quickly, I'm going to be talking to you guys on how I stay motivated in medical school. I've gotten this question quite a number of times, like how do you stay motivated? And to be very frank, medical school can be quite unmotivating because of the ups and downs that come with it. Medical school can be very challenging, very discouraging. First of all, it's a very long journey. At least 6 years of your life you spend doing this one thing, just going through the motions, writing exams every other week, studying, going for classes, going for postings, going for rotations, going to the theater, feeling like you don't know anything, just feeling foolish, constantly feeling like you've not read enough, constantly feeling like you are constantly behind schedule. It can be very easy for you to just want to give up, for you to get very demotivated, unmotivated. And I realized that a lot of us in medical school actually feel this way a lot of the time. I know that I do a lot. I feel this way a lot of the time. But during my many years in medical school as a medical student, I have devised a few tips and tricks that help me stay motivated, that help me bounce back anytime I feel like my battery is low. I have developed things that help me stay motivated for longer, and even when I get unmotivated, when I feel burned out, the things that help me bounce back. So these are the things that I'm going to be sharing in this video. If you're interested in watching that, then just keep on watching. So the first thing that is, I think, the most important thing, the most important tip, or the most important factor that helps me stay motivated in medical school has to be the fact that I have a solid support system. My support system, to be very frank, I've never ever seen anything like it before. At some point, I just randomly developed a name for them and I call them the Busola Committee. These are a couple of individuals from my family and my close friends that they go very hard for me. It is ridiculous how hard they go for me. A lot of the time I'm just blown away, like there's no way I have done anything to deserve this. My support system has been the single most important factor that has helped me stay motivated in medical school through all of the things that I have been through in medical school. And trust me, I have been through a lot, maybe even worse than the average medical student has. But the fact that I'm here, I have my confidence intact, I'm still here, I'm still fighting, my energy is still relatively high. It has a lot to do with my support system, and I think that every medical student needs that. Every medical student needs someone in their corner, like a group of people in their corner that they're just ready to go the extra mile for them. Whenever I'm feeling burned out, whenever I'm feeling like I'm not good enough, whenever I'm feeling bad, and typically what I do is I want to isolate myself. That is my default thing to do. Like I would just want to isolate myself. My support system, they are there, and it's not even in a badgy, pushy way. They are there in the way that I need them to be. Whatever it is that I need, they just give it to me. And that amount of love and trust and faith in that they have in me has honestly changed my life. To be very honest, it has changed my life. I just feel like I have a village behind me, and it's not just me on this journey. Like it's me and this group of people. I don't have to try to be perfect or to be good enough with this set of people. It just works. Like my family and my friends, ridiculously just the biggest blessing. I literally did nothing to deserve it. It's not like I did a particular thing or like I took some particular steps that helped me build this group of people together. I just think that I am extremely ridiculously blessed, and yeah, that's the number one thing that helps me stay motivated in medical school. The second thing is, if you know me very well, or if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I take planning very seriously. I don't joke with my plans. I literally just, the most important part of the day for me is in the morning when I'm making my plans, or the night before when I'm making my plans. Like my plans, my goals, those are the most important things for me, and it just helps me focus. Like I'm not just going through the day not really knowing, you know, what do I need to do today. Like by the end of today, what do I want to have achieved. I don't just go floating through the day, floating through the month, floating through the week. I don't do that. I set specific goals. But one thing that I think that can be counterproductive in setting goals is when you set unrealistic goals for yourself. When you set unrealistic goals for yourself, let's take daily goals for example. If you set unrealistic daily goals for yourself, like you pack so much into the day that you want to do that you do not even leave time for resting, leave time for chilling, for eating and all of that, and then obviously because it's unrealistic, you're not going to get all those things done within that 24-hour period. And then when the day ends, it's like you've only done half of the things that you plan to do. And even though you may have been productive, but because you've written so many things in your to-do list, you still feel unproductive, and then it makes you feel unmotivated because you're making these plans every single day and you are not hitting your goals, you are not hitting your targets, and it's just because you are doing too much. Like you are not a machine, you are a human being, and there's literally just 24 hours in a day. So make realistic goals, because it can really help when you make very realistic goals and at the end of the day you've ticked off everything off of your to-do list. Like it makes you want to do more the next day. Like you feel like your life is in order, and then the next day you want to keep doing that and keep doing that, as opposed to you setting unrealistic goals and then you just feel looking like a failure. When I see my planner and I see my to-do list and I'm just taking it off, it's just like, yeah, like I'm that B, okay? I'm that B, like I know what I'm doing, I'm killing it, and then the next day I want to go again and just like, kill it all over again. The third thing that I do is that I take rest very seriously. I take resting very seriously. When I'm resting, I like to fully rest. Like I take my down times very seriously in the day. Like there's no day, even when I'm preparing for exams, that I don't give time to rest, maybe take a nap or just relax, just lay down in bed, even if it's like 1 hour. To be honest, there's no time that I do not leave space or leave time for that. It is very important, because whenever I do that, whenever I rest, I feel re-energized. Like my head is clearer and I am refilled and ready to take on other tasks, as opposed to working, and then when you break down, you literally cannot do anything anymore. So I take my rest times very seriously. The fourth thing that helps me stay motivated is the fact that I have other things that I'm doing apart from medical school. My whole life does not revolve around medical school, and I set clear demarcations, like there are boundaries between all of the things that I do. Like I do not let medical school interfere with all of my other things that I'm doing. When I switch off from med school mode, I switch off from med school mode. I like to take trips. Like I actually take, whenever I can, I take trips and I just just be a baby girl, dress up, look nice, have fun. Looking forward to all those plans. Like when I have plans for after exams, while I'm preparing for those exams, I am thinking, yeah, like I have to deserve the rest. That plan that I have made for my rest time, I have to deserve it, and so I have to work my butt off to be able to deserve it, because rest is coming and enjoyment is coming. So I just give it every single thing. So that kind of motivates me to just like giving it my all now, because I know that very soon there will be a time when I'm just here relaxing, So it really helps having plans to just relax, just have fun, just demarcate your time. You are not always a medical student. Your life does not revolve around medicine, around being a medical student, around being in school. There are times when you'll be able to let the steam off and just relax and cool off, and by the time you are back, you are re-energized and you want to do it all over again. So that really helps a lot. At least it helps me. The last and final thing that helps me so much are my routines. My routines are my favorite things in the world. So I have nighttime routines, I have morning routines, but my nighttime routines are not that clear cut. Anything can happen at night, after posting, after school, when I come back, anything can happen. So it's not very clear cut. But you see, those morning routines, they are very important to me. Doing my devotional, exercising, stretching, journaling, planning, all of those things that I do in my morning routine, they just set the tone for the day for me, and I am just ready to go at the world again, all over again. It gives me a lot of stability, and I have realized that whenever I'm feeling burned out, whenever I am not in a great place mentally, those are the times that I cannot do my morning routines. Those are the times that I just don't feel. It's like a cycle, it goes hand in hand. So when I'm not in a mentally good place, then I will not do my morning routines. I won't get up early, I won't do all those things, and then it just makes me feel worse, because I just feel less motivated, I feel worse, I feel like, I'm not doing enough, and it just keeps going like that. So I realized that my morning routines, they are very important for me, academically and even mentally. So I try as much as possible to always get them done, even though it's not like I do it every single day. There are days that, like I said, I'm just not mentally there, and it's kind of like a symptom, to be honest. Like, if I'm not doing my morning routines, then something is wrong. So that is a very, very, very important aspect of staying motivated for me. So yeah, that brings us to the end of this video. Those are the things that I do that help me stay motivated. And you guys, medical school needs a lot of motivation. You need a lot of motivation to keep going at it every single day. With all of the things that are discouraging you, especially doing medical school in Nigeria, you need so much motivation to keep moving forward. So yeah, if you are a medical student and there are some things that I did not mention in this video that help you stay motivated, please leave it in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Again, don't forget to subscribe if you've not. Last but not least, don't forget to be kind to yourself and be kind to others. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.